Well, welcome to the first episode of USA Tekkit. Me and retroroadshow have already been playing it for a little while, and I thought I'd start making a video of it. This would be the walkthrough of what has been done already. So let's head up to the compound here. As you can see, we got a wall. This is out of basalt, so it's creeper proof. It will not blow up. Goes down on the ground at least 2 blocks, some places as deep as 4. So hop the wall. Now the compound started as a littler building. I'll show you here in a minute here. Okay, here's our solar power. Now originally it started, as you can see, that little section there with the lighter wood there. It was usually that wide. And this is added on to it. This is the most recent add-on to it. We just keep adding on as we need to. Make it bigger. Here's with the front room, which is added on. Now originally it used to only be this wide inside. This is our kitchen. That's as much as it used to have. As you can see, I have redstone wiring there. Turn off and on the light switch. Every room has its own. Okay, so then the first edition, original addition was added on was from this wall here to about right here. Okay, and when I added on that, I also added on upstairs and a basement. We'll go down to the basement in a minute. Originally it was just a loft, which was from this square to that side with our beds up there. And then the second addition I added on was the rest of it out to here. And then it was just originally just a loft. When I added on the front of the building, I also added on this upstairs up here, and also more to the basement. The machinery we got, you can see we have an alley furnace, electric furnace, a macerator, a rotary macerator, an induction furnace. Here's a macerator, compressor, extractor, and a candy machine. We use the candy machine because it's a lot more efficient on food, and you can put in rotten flesh and it comes out so it doesn't poison you. So it works out real good that way. Okay, you can see we got everything is labeled for all the chests upstairs here. Got a lot of coal coming in, and we have a quarry. We'll be seeing that in a minute as well. Another light switch for lights down here. Now the original part of the basement was only this big. Okay, and then when I added on the front of the building, I added on this part of the basement. This is the furnace room. As you can see, we have geothermal energy. We have 2 generators as well. That powers our whole house. It works out really well. And we have a charging bench here for a nano hammer. And then here's the addition. As you see, a light switch again here too. Operates the lights that are actually in the floor. And as you can see here, all the wiring. We also are starting. Here's another energy collector, and we're making diamonds here. And here it is going to be a chest that'll end up going into a macerator, into a furnace, and then here it'll get divided. Here it'll get divided either into gold to be made into blocks, or it'll be deposited as ingots. And then if we go upstairs, this original upstairs was just this little square you see here. Had our beds on it, and I've added this on. As you can see, a lot more chests. Another crafting table, of course. There's a crafting table at every level. And here's our bedroom. And then out here will be the deck. You can see we have lights. We have flashing lights as well. There's the sequencer there. Now we'll head outside here and I'll show you around out there. Alright, now that we're outside, go around and here's my chicken coop. So I got some chickens, got some sheep there and some cows on the other side. Come here, you can see I got some fuel. Got a refinery here. Now this is a large, shut the pump off now. This is a large oil field that we built our house by, so we've been pumping out of that since we started playing. And as you can see, she's still pumping oil out just fine. And then when I went exploring for a little while, we found another oil field that we'll go up to here in a little bit. And we ran, goes about 50 blocks that way and then around 300 blocks that way. Before we go do that, let's head over here. You can see we got some quarries running, which probably need coal. Oh, they're still running. So you can see here, we got this one here is a redstone quarry, so it's a slow one. But it's quite a ways down there. She's almost to bedrock. Then this is a 64 by 64 steam ramp quarry. We originally didn't want water in there, but I guess there's a breach in the wall, and water started coming in here, and it hasn't stopped since. Once this quarry's done, we're going to either add on 64 that way or 64 that way. I think we're going to go that way, which then I'll leave a space up and hopefully have a quarry with no water in it. There's a lot of stuff along the walls I'd like to be able to get, but with water pressure I'm unable to get it. Let me eat here a minute. Okay, and we'll head over to the oil field here. You can see the oil line. It's quite the hike. This is another large oil deposit, so we're pretty lucky to find two large ones so close together. I have not found any small ones or any huge ones, or medium ones or huge ones, just these large ones. The one by the house goes all the way down to, pretty much all the way down to bedrock. I think down to like level 10, down to where the lava is, which we'll have to go in the cellar. I can show you our lava pit on the way back. I want to get back to the compound there. Okay, so you can see here, the oil gets pumped out of the field over there, and they can get filled up in these tanks here, and then got some redstone engines that pump it out. Of course, we got storage chests and a crafting table over here. This is bomb proof, 100% bomb proof in here from creepers. So you can see up here is where the oil goes down there. Don't fall down there. I did. Found a mine on it when we got down there. Found a mine that started mining, and retroroadshow came down with me, and we got lost on it. It's quite comical, so hopefully that might happen again when we start recording the episodes. You can see she's just pumping her out of there, heads over, fills up the tank, then out of the tank, redstone engine pumps it up, and over to the compound. So we'll head back over to the compound. You can see I got a couple waypoints there. You can probably read the one that says cabin. After I show you the cellar and the compound, we'll head over to the cabin. So we'll start recording again once we get back to the compound. Okay, we're back to the compound here. I'll head down and show you the cellar here. Yeah, we've got a basement, and then we have a cellar, a dungeon. We call it a dungeon. That's what we call it. We got a couple storage boxes there full of stuff too. And this doorway goes off to our well. And then we got other doorways that go off to other mining areas that we've pretty much mined off already. And here's where our lava is. And you can see it's all these lava pits are all tied in together as one big giant pit. So it's just huge. There you can see where some of it's getting sucked down a little bit there. But it all ends up coming over and pulling up here where a redstone pump is. It dropped down to this deep and it hasn't gone down ever since. You can see it just keeps flowing in there, so we're pretty lucky to find this. So we should be good on energy for quite some time. So we'll head back up and we'll head over to the cabin next. Make sure it's daytime though, I don't like to travel too much at night. Creepers tend to ruin things that we, anyway, the cores, they pump into here, and you can see we got a sorter here. So then they get, whichever way they go, these go up to the, I forgot what that box is called, but to be being made into coal to help fire the steam engines. And then we got coal that comes over here for a rainy day when we don't get much coal that comes in, this way, or if we need to use coal up for something, then we come down and we can take some coal out of here, of course. Here's our gems and powders that we are mining. Raw ores that I take upstairs and process and soon enough. And redstone down here. Of course, you need your redstone. We went to another and got some glowstone, and we just used a catalyst box, I believe it is, to make more glowstone as needed. So we'll head out this way here. There's the wheat. I'll show you the wheat and the cows. There's the cows that need to be bred there. Only 2 of them in there. And our creeper proof wall. Okay, so we'll head over to the cabin. I made a straight trail to the cabin. So pretty much you can run straight to the cabin, and you're pretty protected along the trail for the most part. Tunnel. Try to make it as flat and level as possible with the least amount of steps to get there, but some things do come up. Now we're heading into the jungle. Now this cabin is a long-term project. We work on it just here and there, not constantly. It's going to take quite a while to get her finished, so you just take your time with it. Work on it when we're in the mood. Retroroadshow actually built the whole thing himself. I just came and helped get wood or whatnot along the way. So as you can see, it's 2 cabins he built next to each other, and then we take them in a wall out. We do have a large tree growing. The largest tree in the jungle is right there, so I told him I didn't want that one chopped down, so he built the cabin around it. It's the largest tree in the jungle. Here's the upstairs on this side, and it's not complete yet, so we're able to come out here and be able to see the top of the roof here. And then we got a solar power with a full battery box here for when it's time to start running power. There is a lava pit below, but we're not sure how big it is. So I'll show you that when we go to leave the cabin. So eventually we'll run on geothermal power here. It needs to get bigger, I'm guessing. retroroadshow has some kind of plan, but he's not telling me for sure what it is. So just go with it. Make all the windows and stuff. I'll come in and put those in here where we sleep. And of course our chest with our supplies in it. So pretty much right now I just got an old school furnace here, and we're just running off coal. Oh, it's getting dark. So I'll head down and show you the lava pit here. There's the lava pit. Don't know how big it is. I know there is mining. I found a way to mine over there to do underneath here as well. So I'm sure we'll find more lava as we mine. So hopefully this connects down somewhere underneath and we can just put a pump there. But there's the walk around of Tekkit USA. I know there's a lot of people fans of the ones that are over in England, I believe. that do Tekkit. It's a great show. More, of course, more elaborate and stuff than what we're going to do here in USA. We're just going to record it and work with it. I do have a texture pack on, so that's why the graphics might not look the same to everybody. But, well, thank you for watching the first episode of Tekkit USA, and hopefully in the next episode, Retro Roadshow will join us.